Good morning, good morning, good morning. Nick in Nashville. And if you have been considering moving to Franklin, this is your video. Don't go anywhere else. This is where you go. Stay here. Franklin is just north of Spring Hill and south of Nashville, and it's still part of Williamson County. The cool thing about Franklin is that it's home to a lot of the country music artists and the music scene here in Nashville. A lot of people that work in Nashville that are artists, they live actually down in Franklin.
But first, we gotta get wifey, because she's coming today. Babe, we're going to Franklin. We're going to Franklin. We're going to Franklin. We're going to Franklin.
Pack your purse, because we're going shopping. And first stop today is Leipers Fork. Everybody starts with downtown, but I want to show you guys Leipers Fork. Leipers Fork is a small, what would you call this? It's not a town, it's a what? Not even a village. Leipers Fork is a poster child for small villages. Located near the top of Natchez Trace Parkway, this two-lane town checks all of the boxes. Historic buildings, gorgeous scenery, working farms, friendly neighborhoods, and down-home restaurants. Leipers Fork is a great place to take a day trip. It's about 10 minutes outside of downtown Franklin, well, 10 to 15. You can go here, visit the winery, visit the art gallery, and look at all the historic little shops where you can pick up all the boutique items that are reminiscent of Tennessee. Why is Franklin, Tennessee one of the most ideal places to call home in Middle Tennessee? Or if you're moving to Nashville. If you want like a great mix of small town charm, but you have more of the amenities of the big city, the restaurants, Franklin offers a unique blend of old and new. A stroll down Main Street will give you award-winning restaurants and historically preserved buildings. You have tons of boutique shops. You have wonderful multi-use communities, neighborhoods, and normal suburb neighborhoods where kids are running around. For you history buffs, the Carter House, the Carnton Plantation, Lotz House, all show the incredible Civil War history that took place right here in Franklin. It's not just the history though and the sightseeing that makes it appealing. Franklin also boasts some of the top-rated schools, being a part of Williamson County. Come here, Nugget. Come here, Nugget. Sit with Daddy. As well as a low crime rate and a thriving economy. It's a great place to work or even start a business if you're entrepreneurial. If you're looking for a tight-knit community where a lot of the musicians and the people that work in Nashville live, Franklin is your place. Nina. So Franklin offers a wealth of recreational opportunities for visitors and residents alike. The town is home to numerous green spaces and parks, obviously, providing ample opportunity for hiking, biking, and all sorts of outdoor activities. This is what I love the most about Franklin, is all the outdoor parks, the woods. It is one of the most beautiful places in Tennessee and that I've ever been. So what are some reasons to consider Franklin as your new home? There's countless reasons why Franklin is an ideal place to call home. First and foremost, the town offers a very strong sense of community. Residents of Franklin really pride themselves on their welcoming and friendly nature. It truly is the charming Tennessee South. It makes it really easy to form connections with your neighbors and with your local community. That was something, honestly, that was really new to us moving from out west, from New Mexico, because we didn't have that there. And it's really what made it super special for us moving here. The other thing I love about Franklin is wherever you go, you see people you know. Isn't that right, Matt?
Always, always, always.
Everywhere you go in Franklin, you're always going to run into people that you know. This is a prime example of the small town feel and why we love it here. On top of that, the town is consistently rated one of the safest in Tennessee, giving you a sense of peace of mind and security while you're raising your family. Currently, I'm sitting in Westhaven, right outside Oscar's Tacos. As soon as you drive into the community, you're gonna notice it's something special. This is what's called a master plan community. It's a big subdivision that has its own grocery store, its own fire department. It's got walking spaces where you can go visit shops, get your hair cut, go to the gym. It's pretty much an all-inclusive place for you to come and live. You have an 18-hole championship golf course, a golf clubhouse with fine dining, a 15,000 square foot community center and residence club, community parks, children's playgrounds, tennis courts, and even a town center. The houses here are incredible. As far as real estate goes in Westhaven, you're gonna find a mix of townhomes and normal residential. As of 2023, home prices were up 22.8% compared to last year, with a median home price of $1.4 million. On average, homes are sitting on the market for about 41 days compared to last year where it was about 26. We all know what's causing that. Interest rates. Interest rates are causing that. But right now, I have to leave because my daughter wants to go look at the puppies for sale. You like puppies, right? You don't? What's the matter with you? Of course you do.
Gentle. These are full-bred chow chows.
Oh, they're chow chows?
Yeah. Full bred. Yeah.
You know those dogs were bred originally in China to hunt lions?
Gentle. Hey, okay, gentle.
What's your puppy?
What's your name?
So fluffy. So I want to talk a little bit about the economy in Franklin. Franklin is a Tennessee town with a rich history and a thriving economy. The town has experienced significant growth in the last few years, attracting businesses from a wide range of industries. Let's go through a few of them. Healthcare. Healthcare is one of the major contributors to the economy, with tons of hospitals and medical care centers located right here in Franklin. Williamson County Medical Center is one of the biggest, but you have St. Thomas, Vanderbilt, and TriStar as well. Lots to choose from. You also have some big players here in Franklin, like Nissan has a massive building right off the highway. You have Ramsey Solutions. If you guys are Dave Ramsey fans, he has a massive headquarters as well right off the highway and employs a lot of the city, as well as down in Spring Hill. We have manufacturing, also with Nissan and Mitsubishi. And the music industry, I would be remiss if I didn't talk about that. That's a huge contributor to the economy here in Franklin. So if you're a music producer, an audio engineer, musician, singer-songwriter, record label exec, or small-time record label, this is a great spot for you to open and find new talent or develop your talent. Franklin also hosts some music events and festivals throughout the year, one of which is the Pilgrimage Music Fest. It's massive. I remember I went there a couple years ago and I got to see Dave Matthews Band, and the Black Crowes, they also play there every year. It's a ton of different bands. It's a lot of fun. So currently I'm sitting in Condados, Tacos, and Tequila. This is a hip, trendy spot in a place called McEwen Town Center. McEwen Town Center is located off of McEwen Road, which is right off the main Highway 65 as you head south from Nashville. Here you're gonna find a variety of shops, restaurants, and once again, another multi-use development. Nail care, haircuts, restaurants, bars, all underneath with apartments and commercial spaces stacked on top. If you're looking for high-end apartments in Franklin, this is a great place for you to look. It's also got a real grassy green area in the middle where you can go. I've taken my family here. We come hang out in the summertime. We grab some Jenny's ice cream and the kids get to play outside while we enjoy the weather. It's just a cool spot to hang out with your families. You'll notice that one of the big themes in Middle Tennessee is these multi-use development communities. They're all the rage right now, and that's for good reason. They offer a lot of entertainment and vibey atmospheres, cool places to hang out where you can just relax, get some good food, get some good drink, and enjoy your family. One cool thing about Condados is my wife and I actually went here. We couldn't decide what taco to get, so we ordered every single taco off the menu. And $5 margaritas, 5 days a week. Isn't that right? No food for me today. I appreciate you though. I'm all stuffed on tacos. Special shout out too to Neighbors Bar and Grill, which is an awesome sports bar if you want to come and catch the game. grab a beer, some good burgers and good home American food. Also a cool little patio where you can come hang out. For those of you looking to rent, the McEwen Northside Apartments are luxury apartments right here in the McEwen Town Center. They're gonna start at, for a single bedroom, $1,800 a month and go up from there. They are super nice. I've been in a few of the units. They're awesome. A lot of really nice amenities, pools, gyms, all this local town center that is within walking distance, sidewalks for you to run on. It's a cool environment. And there's a ton of development still going on right here. Not to mention, you have a Whole Foods Market and a Lululemon right on the other side of McEwen. Everybody loves Lululemon. I got some jackets from there, dude. I ain't ashamed. I ain't ashamed. Those pants make my wife look good. Real good. So right now I'm walking down one of the charming downtown Franklin neighborhoods. Here you're gonna find a mix in the neighborhood itself of a lot of old Southern style charming houses, as you can see behind me. Downtown Franklin itself is very charming and historic. The town square is the heart of the downtown, and it's surrounded by brick paved streets and historic Victorian buildings. Some of the popular things that you can do in downtown Franklin are visit all of the little boutique shops. Place I always take my mom when she comes in town because they always want to go shopping in downtown Franklin. You can visit the farmers market during different seasons during the year. You're gonna have different festivals like the Fall Festival or the Dickens Festival, which is where they shut down Main Street. A lot of the vendors come out and bring their tents. You can have lunch or dinner at one of the many restaurants down there, grab a drink at some of the distilleries, see a historic show at the Franklin Theater, or take a walk or a bike ride down by the Harpeth River. The downtown square has got it all. Fun fact you may not have known, downtown Franklin at the square was the site of a major Civil War battle in 1864. The Battle of Franklin took place just south of the town and resulted in 8,000 casualties. Today there are plenty of Civil War landmarks and monuments remembering all of those men's sacrifice and what happened here, including the Lott and Carter House and also the old battlefield. Come on, I'll take you there now. Coming at you from the Carter House. This is one of the most historic spots that we have in Franklin. It's hard to imagine what it would have been like here during the Civil War and 30,000 men fighting in this field to the right of me. The house itself is beautiful, but all the bullet holes still left in the walls is a sobering reminder of the sacrifice that our country made and all of the men that died and bled here.
I can't help to think of the Carter family who hid in the basement during the fighting. They must have been terrified. The Carter house is a symbol to everyone around here of the resiliency of the human spirit. It's also a reminder of the high cost of war. Being an Iraq War veteran myself, I'm all too familiar with that. The Battle of Franklin was one of the bloodiest wars in the entire Civil War. 9,500 soldiers were listed as either killed, captured, wounded, or missing. 9,500 fathers, husbands, and sons. The Carter house over here and the slave quarters to my right were heavily damaged, with over 1,000 bullet holes still visible in the walls today. It's crazy to think about. After the war, the family did return here, but it was never as profitable as before. It was a family farm, and the state ended up buying it and turning it into a monument and a museum for us to come visit. That's wild. It's wild to me. Almost ancient.
Thanks for watching this tour of Franklin. I hope you enjoyed it and got to see our great town. I'm a real estate agent here in Franklin, so if you need help buying, selling, or moving, or you're coming into town and have questions, text me. My number's down below in the description. I would love to be your friend. I'd like to wrap this video up with some statistics about the real estate market here in Franklin. The market right now is pretty balanced. Buyers and sellers have some negotiating power because interest rates are high, which makes houses sit on the market for an average of 40 days. The median home price right now in Franklin as of October is $768,000, which is up 13.5% from last year. The city is in a desired location with great schools, great amenities as you saw, and a strong economy, and Franklin is actually a popular destination for retirees, which makes the desire and cost of living go up. The challenge of living in Franklin, however, is that rising cost of living. The cost of food, transportation, and clothing are also on the rise along with it. Another challenge we're facing is a lack of inventory. There's just not enough houses for people that want to move here. A lot of people are locked in at 2.5%, 3% mortgages and aren't willing to sell right now. Overall, Franklin is a solid place to live. If you have questions about moving, check out my free Moving to Franklin guide. I've got it listed in a link below. 3 tips for my buyers coming into Franklin. Number 1, be able to move quickly. You want to have all your pre-approval done so you're ready to make an offer before you start looking at houses. 2, be prepared to negotiate. Right now the market's pretty balanced when it comes to negotiation power. Both buyers and sellers have that. This includes price, terms, and closing dates. 3rd, finally, I'll mention it before, but get pre-approved for a mortgage beforehand. This shows buyers that you're serious. For you sellers out there, here's 3 tips for you. Price your home competitively. It's not the same market as it was a year ago. If you want your house to move, don't sit on wishful thinking for that magic buyer. Let the market tell you where your price should be. Number 2, make sure your home shows well. You can do this by moving out a lot of the furniture and personal items that you have, clearing space. Remember, you want buyers to come in and see themselves in your place, not see you in your place. And number 3, work with a fantastic real estate agent. I know one. They're gonna be the local expert in the area, and they're gonna help show you around different neighborhoods, show you where prices should be at, and make sure you're not overpaying for a property. I'm Nick in Nashville. I hope you loved this video. If there's anything in the world I can do to help you, text me. You know where to find me.